Hi Scorpio, how are you? I'm good, thank you. My name is Carol Lisette and I'm here with your Manifestation Activation Tarot reading for the month of January 2024. Here I will look into the frequencies that you or anybody working with the archetype of Scorpio. I'll look into the frequencies that you're currently sitting in for your manifestations. I will go ahead and clarify those frequencies with the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot system, and at the end we'll have some channeled messages. After that, when this video is uploading, dear Scorpio, I will then activate the frequencies that are revealed to us here by Spirit. So this is exciting. I'm an energy worker. I'm also autistic, so you'll see me moving the energy quite literally through my vessel. I am a channel, an oracle medium. And so I receive messages from Spirit all different ways, and this reading is specifically for anybody who realizes consciously that they are the creator of their own life. We are all doing this. We're always manifesting all the time, every moment. So I am here to empower you in this way. All that being said, Scorpio, if you would enter into this energetic exchange for the greatest good of everybody involved, let's get started. I will clear, center, and ground myself. I ask that you do the same, and ask yourself, what have you been thinking of the most lately? What have you been feeling about the most lately? What are those thoughts invoking by way of emotion? What are those emotions invoking by way of thought? These things are what you're bringing into your life, okay? So think about it, because that's probably where these frequencies are showing up for you, okay? All right, thank you, Scorpio. Let's do this. I'm loving light spirit here, okay? This reading is, I developed this reading based on the 7 hermetic principles of manifestation. By the way, Scorpio, if this is your first time with me, okay, just so that you know, and I'll explain a little bit more once we do have our cards. Thank you. Thanks for your patience, Scorpio, as I tune in here. Let's go, Spirit and Loving Light. Archetype of Scorpio manifestation activation reads, hey, Spirit and Loving Light. What are the frequencies? Okay guys, I'm ready. It's been a while since I've done one of these reads, guys. We're commencing the year together, Scorpio. In deep transformation is my feeling. Oh, I started with you. Come on, guys. We're waiting here. Everybody's being patient. Let's go. space, the principle of mentalism, you've got communication. In your heart space, you have number 38, remembrance, the correspondence between the two. You've got allowance, and what you can change, you've got Merkaba, and what won't change, you've got change. In your dance with destiny, you've got the divine masculine, and your overall vibration, you've got delight. All right, so, okay. Now that we have those, I'm going to go through with the Rider-Waite-Smith system, just so like we have a little something to work with. Okay, Scorpio, thank you. Let's go. It's fine. It's fine, okay. Hydrate. I try to be well hydrated before I start, you guys, but this just takes a lot. Like, I just need to be drinking water. Okay. All the cards first. All right, you guys. All right, what are we working with? Let's see. Okay, in your headspace, you've got number 14, the frequency of communication, paired here with the 3 of Wands. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming and outgoing, through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Have a look at the frequency, and I'll take a picture also, and I'll put it under my community tab, okay, Scorpio? Because it's good for you to have a look at the sacred geometry and the colors, just to have a quick look for your subconscious to be activated, you know? Okay, so communication in the headspace with the 3 of Wands. So, all right, you're trying to talk about something having to do with a portal. Planning, thought space, mentalism. Ah, I see. Yeah, no, I see the brain here. You're prepping here. I see like the lobes of the brain. I see preparation. Mentalism with communication. So you're doing some telepathic communication concerning portals. You're doing, I don't think it's telepathic communication with you're receiving telepathic communication from entities, some guidance you're having, and I'm seeing you're receiving downloads. You're being prepared here, Scorpio. So for this portal, you know of it, of course. You know, your higher self knows of it, and on some levels of consciousness, you are definitely, this is your manifestation. I mean, you're consciously aware that you're at this manifestation activation reading, right? So you know you're manifesting, you know, you receive downloads. So, but, well, I'm seeing though I'm seeing like literally a brain. I'm looking into this hologram of a brain here, and I'm seeing that you're like literally being activated though, like changes. I'm seeing red and blue strands of DNA woven. So you're being activated here in the mind space. You're let's see what's happening in the heart, guys. This is really cool. This is amazing. There's red and blue too, because it's wands, you see? Okay, so moving forward in the heart space, this is the principle of polarity, because we have different poles of our emotions, right? So that's why I have this like that. It's number 38, remembrance in the heart space. The frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul and body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. Remembrance is always very tribal to me. I always think that when I see it. This is remembrance. Always, it's like remembering your soul tribe, where you come from, home. I really always see that. So the King of Coins it's paired with. Okay, vamos a ver. What do I see here now with this communication and the remembrance? That's a ship too at the same time. So with this frequency of remembrance, you know, and the energy of the King of Coins, this communication, then it's like tribal, so you must be really connected. You've got to be connecting to the earth. It's the only thing really that I can see that's keeping you tethered, because this communication and the brain being lit up like this and your physical body like at the gate of this portal, but this is like I don't see you there physically or even cognizantly like now. I'm seeing like this on a not high, a little bit higher. So it hasn't come in. Like I'm seeing these downloads, I'm seeing a portal, I'm seeing that you're like moving through a portal here, but you're being activated, like spirit's like walking you through it, you know, some DNA activation going on also. But so then with this remembrance, I mean, it just supports that, but it's like giving you the emotion of it. I'm feeling this, like your emotions are being calibrated as well with this King of Coins. So these things here, this communication, and I'm feeling air energy, you know, with fire, remembrance, it's feeling so watery, so emotional. It's blue, King of Coins, I'm seeing grounding. But this is a transformation of Scorpion. This is very Scorpio, very transformational, but balanced. But in order to find this kind of balance, you've got to traverse the, like, you've got to go to extremes to find this kind of balance. Look at this. It's just come up like that. So it's how I see it, guys. I see it like that. Oh, this message has been, look at, my hair's getting pulled. You guys, it's okay. It's okay. Let's just do a little clearing. Here, hold on. Hold on, guys. Get you activated. Let's go, guys. All right. So this is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this portal, that you're going to be going through this portal. You're in the frequency of communication and the frequency of remembrance, and the heart space. The heart space is being activated. Also some nostalgia. You're getting peaks of nostalgia from other lifelines, other lifetimes, or parallel lifetimes, however you understand it. So that's also what I'm seeing, that here. You're feeling these nostalgic pings, and it's bringing you to this place. So you're getting calibrated. So that's cool. And so, okay, so the correspondence between the heart and the mind. Okay, as above, so below. I do this as the correspondence, and this is also, you know, correspondence also correlates to the third eye chakra, where we project from in our manifestations. So, this is the frequency of allowance, hydrate. Number 9, allowance. The frequency of allowance invites us to be open to whatever comes our way, without judgment, without opinion, without fear, and without resistance. When we allow, the universe becomes our partner in the wondrous dance of existence and expansion. Number 9, allowance. You see this green color too, so I'm seeing the heart chakra. I'm feeling it too. I'm feeling the heart. So yeah, definitely the heart needs to be opened, right? To be allowing. So there's some oh, it's wonderful. It's paired here with the Fool. It's your first major arcana. And your first major arcana, also like when I see major arcana in this particular spread, I see them as destiny cards. I see you followed your path, you know, but you found your destiny path. And so on your destiny path, you write into your contract, you know, I'm going to experience this. Like when we decide to come here, we write our contracts for ourselves. And so what I'm seeing is that that you're at a point here, and it is the Fool energy. The Fool is having to do with some brand new, exciting energy. Could be considered naive from an outsider's perspective, but really it's just full on like free falling into the universe, trusting the universe to provide. The Fool is ready to embark on their journey, the Fool's journey, you know. So, and I see that here with allowance, that you've allowed yourself to come to this point, darling Scorpio. You really had to open. You really had to open. You had to. Oh, you had to. Oh, like I'm seeing, like I'm feeling like expansion. Release, intentional release is what you did. And I did see this balance of all the elements here. But the element of ether, the spirit element, is what I'm seeing here in the correspondent. I'm seeing such a beautiful balance. Wow, it feels great. But what's happening is that this is because everything's got to be balanced here in the 3D realm, so then that way, you know, up in 5D, the other parts of us are balanced, and then that takes such an allowance to let go and let God, you know, and by doing that, I see that, Scorpio, you're embarking on the Fool's journey, on a path through this portal that I did open with. So this is beautiful. I'm feeling very wonderful. I'm feeling warm. It feels so good. I like it. Okay, so all right guys, let's move forward. What we have and what you can change is Merkaba. So this is the principle of cause and effect. Okay, what can you change? What kinds of things do you want to cause? What kinds of effects? So it's number 32, Merkaba. The frequency of Merkaba supports our ability to use our consciousness to traverse into other layers of reality and dimensions. It activates our access onto our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences. Jeez. Stop. Come on, guys. It activates our access to our Akashic inheritance as well, merging the totality of our experiences into our present to serve our highest purpose. So I'm gonna show you. This one's strong. You're changing, you're shifting. Like I'm catching you right in the middle of this portal. The first thing you saw was a portal. So this is crazy powerful. Like I'm feeling crazy powerful energy. Everything is crazy powerful this year, guys. You're gonna have to probably watch me learn how to tune into all kinds of new frequencies. Things are very new lately, honestly. In my cognizance. Clear it. Okay. Thanks, guys. So patient. Thank you, guys. So, for those of you still here, the frequency of Merkaba, number 32. With the 3 of coins you have here, this has to do with collaboration with other masters. So this shifting of this timeline, this shifting of this portal that you're going into, okay? I see portal, I think of timelines, or yeah, I see that. So, but you need to go there. You need to do this so you can meet with other people with the same mind as what I see. People who can traverse, like, that was difficult for me. That was I had my very own unique and particular way of having to adjust to this frequency of Merkaba having to do with the Akashic, right? So everybody has that particular, their own very, very, very unique and particular way of relating to the Akashic and the remembrance. Like, I see Remembrance Soul Tribe, like there's very particular frequencies, very fine tuned, you know. So you're having to change to kind of meet up with others that can click in with you in a smooth way for your creation, okay? This has to do with creation. This has to do with manifestation. My whole third eye is on fire. Even the face, even my chakras here. So that's what's happening, okay, guys? So you're gonna need to be collaborating somehow, but I see this is like this was never. So it's almost like, yeah, there's a desire, of course, for us to find our soul tribe, our soul family. You know, it's kind of like even a catchword nowadays. You know, even some people use it in toxicity, like soul tribe. They're putting like mafia behavior, like they're trying to, like, I don't know, put like political rules to this word of soul tribe. It's really sad and scary. So for me personally, that's how I felt for a very long time. So that's why I'm talking about it. That's how I recognize the frequency, because it's like, okay, soul tribe, whatever, you know, kind of thing. Like, yeah, I get in, you know, we get into that when we're in our isolation, but no, I don't see that. Like, I see that you're not gonna be surprised. Like, I see that different. I see different. Like, I see change. I see a difference. I'm seeing the portal. I'm seeing the movement. So you have work to do here. You need to be able to be resonating with people who, as you're dipping in and out of the Akashic in 3D. So that's the thing. You know, we're here to work. So there's changes. We're obviously implementing those changes, though. Like, you're still having to put in your work. Keep your energy clean. What do we have here? See? And what we can't change, we have change. Like, change is the only thing that is constant. There's no changing change, you know. And that's what I'm seeing here. There's no changing. It's with the Empress. And we're talking about birthing change. We're talking about bringing, you know, creation. I said the word creation before I even looked over here, you guys. So what I'm seeing is that, yes, you're embarking here, my love. It's this is, I see, a journey to now use your creative Empress powers here. There's no changing. So you're going to get the best out of this timeline by staying in your Empress energy, in constant change. It's why I'm feeling all this burning in the third eye and over here. It was not burning anymore. It was warm. It was just being activated. Don't worry. So, but it's this. It's the message. Come on, Spirit. You got to put the word, like, you're going to have to keep on being brave, okay? You're going to have to keep on being brave to believe in yourself, okay, Scorpio? It's Scorpio, you guys, we go up and down, really far down and really high up when we're working with the archetype of Scorpio. So sometimes when you're in the void And, you know, remember always there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, always, and it's always worth it, always, on all days. Remember, Scorpio, okay? Because I see that I am feeling the activation of the third eye, so like manifestation, quick manifestation. Then you're here with a purpose, okay? You're being prepared, you're totally equipped for this path, you're ready. They're communicating with you, you're being led through this portal, through the mind space. The emotions are being grounded here with remembrance of your true soul tribe. You've done the releasing with this allowance in the Fool. I see it. So when it comes to this Merkaba though, you know, this is very particular, unique for you. So you have to be really particularly and unique in your own energies. You have to be keeping your own energy pure and clean, meaning that the programming and all those things, like all the things that are bad for you, anything that, you know, could suck you into old habits or something, just do your double takes, do your body scans as often as possible, and drink lots of water no matter what you eat, okay? And do lots of movement, like keep your energies flowing, Scorpio, because I see that, you know, I was feeling the third eye activation, I'm feeling the heart. This is the necessity. I didn't read change yet. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Change. Okay? So change is constant, always. And it's paired with the Empress. You're gonna, so the mother archetype too is, the mama's always got to be stable. Mom always is the rock. Like, mom has to be the rock no matter what falls. Like, when something falls, she's just going to, like, pick it up and be cool about it. Like, this is what I'm saying. In change, things are going to be, some empires are going to be crumbling, and others are going to be being built up, and there's going to be all kinds of new economy around that, and demographic changes and things like this. And the Empress sees that, and she can be fluid in that and continue to project with her third eye and on her journey of this. This is what I'm saying, and this is what I'm seeing with the Empress and change. It's so beautiful. I see you aligning, remembering. I see the release. This is the work. This is the warning kind of thing, though. Like, it's always, we're always having to do our checks or double checks. The programming is so thick and layered, but we always just remember that every moment is perfect. And so we're having to experience said programming to get to, you know, the next point of consciousness of change and whatever these experiences are. So also, you know, this is just cumulative understanding that has to be built with experiences. So don't be hard on yourself. If you find that you may have slipped a little bit into, we're on the 3D plane. We are to be tempted, and we are to choose, pick our poisons. So just keep your balance, darling, and don't fall into addictions, and keep away from anybody who would disempower you in any way, shape, or form, okay? Be strict with your boundaries. Never be disempowered. Ever refuse it, okay? So, here we go. Moving forward, we have got, in your Dance of Destiny, you've got Divine Masculine. So right away, I'm feeling like fast movement. Let's hydrate. Okay, Divine Masculine, number 22. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, supporting allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. Divine Masculine. Into form with kindness and wisdom. So bringing it into form, and I'm feeling it again here. Divine Masculine, number 22. With the Queen of Coins in the heart space, you've got the King of Coins. So I'm seeing masculine and feminine energies being balanced out really nicely here. With the Queen of Coins. So the Dance with Destiny, this has to do with the principle of rhythm, by the way. And and change, when it comes to what won't be changed, that has to do with the principle of gender, since you're not going to change the gender that you're born with. So what won't be changed? The frequency of change with the principle of gender. Okay, so with this Divine Masculine and the Queen of Coins being part of your Dance with Destiny, like your daily rhythm. Grounding, so foundational, setting foundations. And I actually do see that here with the King of Coins as well, with this remembrance, because it's lots of downloads, it's lots of, and then remembrance of self, or of purpose. And also with the DNA activations and stuff, it's just all melding so nicely. And I see your movement, you're set. I see you move. You're gonna be placing. So I was getting this like warning, supposedly, that you're gonna need to be keeping at it, being courageous, needing to keep facing in courage, and not falling into old old behaviors. But this is why, because what you're doing now is you're gonna start now actually moving. You're moving through the portal. Moving through the portal means Divine Masculine. I did see fast movement too, so it's like so you're gonna be moving, setting this foundation. You're gonna be setting it. I see confirmation in the sky. So here we are. Okay, your overall vibration, Scorpio. You have got number 19, delight. The frequency of delight supports our capacity to create and experience feelings of intense joy and happiness. The more delight we feel, the more delight we evoke in others. Delight. With the Two of Swords, but delightful for you, and maybe you'll be invoking delight also in others, but there's going to be some people that they're not going to be delighted, no. But okay, but look at, this is the other thing though, because I was saying that you're being slowly guided and walked through this portal, but then I saw, your daily, so you're starting to bring it now from that realm. Spirit is now bringing you literally through the portal. So listen, I want you to know not to be too hard on yourself, but know that, like for me personally, I have seduced myself into this truth, this understanding that everything I do is meaningful. Every single thing I do has meaning, okay? And it's the same for you. Your rhythms, your cycles are important. So if you're more of an intuitive person, the things that are part of your cycle, like no matter what, make sure you hit those points during your day. Even if more of your life is super intuitive, like I'm very intuitive sometimes, but I still know that every single thing I do has meaning, is meaningful. Always remember that, okay? You're so valuable, even if you're sitting and dazing out, looking out the window for a little while. So this is what I see, your daily rhythms, those points of your day that you kind of need to have for your regulation. Make sure you're hitting those, even if the rest of your time is intuitive. If you're more of a disciplined person, your cycles are important right now. So if anybody comes in wanting to, your cycles are going to be right now, you're kind of like, I see that your rhythms are not only setting a foundation right now, but I'm seeing that they're giving you this delight. Your overall vibration is in delight. This is bliss. This is pure creative flow. Okay, and so there's gonna be obviously triggered people, Scorpio, you know it, and this is where I'm seeing this Two of Swords come in, and this is why I was feeling that like there's gonna be some people that they're not gonna be delighted, but that's too bad because this is for you and your loved ones. Okay, for those who do respect your boundaries. Okay, so moving forward, let's center and ground. I'm gonna go back through with the Rider-Waite-Smith system. Okay, am I recording? Yeah, okay, good. So I'm gonna go back through with the Rider-Waite-Smith system and get some more clarification. Let's see what's going on. So if any one thing that I said does resonate with you right now, just think about that one thing and come back to the reading later. But just focus on one thing at a time, okay? Hold on. Please, Spirit. You know, it's important to know that, you know, you if you do need to set boundaries with anybody trying to mess with, like if you're saying to someone, oh, I'm gonna have to pass, or I can't have company tonight, or no, I'm not available for that call or something, because you need to be taking care of your own rhythms and your own cycles. You know, if you're needing to focus on that and you're communicating, you know, respectfully to the people in your life, and if they don't want to respect that, it's very meaningful, because that's also, by you setting that boundary, it's showing self-love and also setting an example for that person eventually to have enough self-love to respect others' boundaries. People who don't respect others' boundaries have trouble holding up their own boundaries too, and so that's a struggle all of their own. You don't need to feel bad. Everything you do is meaningful. So not only are you setting a boundary for your protection of keeping your vibration high as you're setting the foundations and moving through this portal for whatever it is that's so heavy, that so means so much, that you would make so much change to creating your life. Okay, so make sure that you're not entertaining any feelings of guilt is the message. Scorpio, another light spirit. Let's clarify. Let's do something a little more practical here. Let's see if we can get some pragmatic advice. I don't know. Anything practical here for Scorpio and their manifestations, please, Spirit? Resistance here. Okay, get the cards. Wow. Okay. All right. So this is just very clear now. All right. So, okay, in your headspace here with the principle of mentalism, this communication and everything with this, I'm seeing the Five of Rods, I'm seeing resistance. So this is just Spirit reiterating about what we were just talking about, okay, you guys? When people are exhibiting a resistance, right? Like sometimes resistance is fun. Sometimes it's a good time to have like playful banter with friends or push people's limits, like if you want to motivate a friend or something. But like when, you know, if a friend or something, I don't know why this is coming through, but like if a friend or something is being playful and like teasing, and then you say, no, you know, no, really not this time or something, and they keep pushing, that's not friendly anymore, okay? Like, just so you know, I don't know why. That's pushing. That's somebody giving you, I'm seeing resistance. I'm feeling like that kind of situation. So, if people are like pushing your boundaries right now, I just see you dealing with high vibrating, beautiful energies. I'm seeing activations in your bloodlines and stuff. So then when I look down and I see these, these two arm wrestling in a bar, like, it's reminding me of people who are gonna feel this high vibration and either want, they're gonna want your mental time. No, that's okay. No, thank you. Okay, just make sure you hold your boundaries. So, okay, and then with the remembrance, this is the high priest, this is the hierophant. With the king of coins, there's a reiteration of the king of pentacles here too. So your emotions, like I was talking about nostalgia here, grounding these emotions, keeping yourself grounded through your emotions, and then being strict with you. I'm seeing this, being strict with your discipline, whatever is important for you, like whatever your particular rhythms are, whatever your particular disciplines are, whatever's gotten you to this place. All I'm saying is stick to that, because you're like in a really beautiful place. And I'm seeing these masculine protective energies in response to this lower vibrational five of rods. So that's what I see, and it's stick to tradition. This is a major arcana. You're going to be tested when it comes to these things too. Okay, so you were able to master these disciplines with little or like medium resistance. Now you may, as you elevate, then there's going to be more pressure. Okay, so, or you just need to adjust, like as you go higher up, your lungs and everything need to adjust to the higher elevation, right? So this is what's happening. Okay, just a notification. Okay, so this is what's happening. Okay, but that was like, whatever I was saying right now is probably important, because why should a notification come up randomly? So there you go. Hold on, guys. Your disciplines are going to be tested, is what I see. Your emotional discipline is going to be tested. So people are going to be trying to pull at your heartstrings. That's what's happening here. But you're strong. You got this. Oh my God, for sure. Because in the correspondence between your heart and your mind, with the allowance, with opening your heart chakra, you've got the Fool, and then you've got the Emperor along with it. And the Empress was here in the principle of gender. So it's like, what? It's crazy. Scorpio. Oh. And that's Mars energy. Very protective. Very protected. Your guides, like, you, whatever you're doing, stay high vibing, because you're super protected. Like, what is this? Contained. I see you very contained and protected to be this Empress, to use your Empress energies here. So this has to do with divine feminine, divine masculine energies, not gender. Okay. So moving forward here, with the Emperor and the Fool and this allowance. So you're, by allowing Spirit to walk you through this portal, this is taking a lot of allowing, because you're needing to really accept in yourself that you're responsible and accountable to operate on all these different levels, so to be the Fool and then the Emperor at the same time, Scorpio. So this is like ushering in solid, real change. I saw you earlier connecting with others to bring into the world some type of mission, some type of work. So, okay, Scorpio, I don't know what happened here, so we'll just have to merge the videos together, or I'll just have to do like a part 1 and 2 just so we can get through this. So, okay, so in your daily rhythm, you did have yes, this reiteration with the King of Pentacles, the Queen of Coins, divine masculine. Everything that you do has meaning. This is what we're saying. So again, I'm seeing here that you will, with this frequency of the light and your overall vibration, Scorpio. Okay, we're still recording, right? Because it just stopped recording. I don't know why. Okay, so with this frequency of the light, in order for you to, stay delighted in these ways, to keep your frequency up high, we were talking about how you're going to have to be really strict with your boundaries with certain people or certain entities' frequencies that wouldn't be respecting your boundaries. And I see that that is going to be, Scorpio, for you, the biggest challenge, I think, in this endeavor, in this manifestation, your current energies, whatever you're really working on right now, is there's some worry. I see anxiety and worry about cutting people off. I think that there's maybe some trauma bonding that you're going to be working through. So those are just shadows. We're going to look into the shadows here with these channeled messages is what we're going to do next. Okay, so Scorpio, so all the frequencies that I found, I'm going to activate those frequencies for my Scorpio viewer in the light, or anybody who's working here with the archetype of Scorpio in loving light. Okay, so I will go through, I will activate the frequencies for you. I'll put a picture up in the community tab, and for now, let's go in and see if there's any channeled messages here. I have this messages of closure. Usually these will talk to me, these will be like my ancestors talking to me, but I like to tell you guys that with these messages of closure, anything that you may feel like you're at a loss of closure with, these would be from the higher selves of those people or your higher self. If you feel like you need closure with a certain situation, this is going to be messages of closure from your higher self, okay? If you feel like you need closure from someone else, another entity, somebody who may have ascended or passed on, or just some relationship that you no longer have, this is also messages from the higher selves of those people, okay? Let's go, Scorpio. Loving light spirit, let's get some messages here, please, for Scorpio. Three cards, please, Spirit. I'm helping you now. I realize how much I hurt you. Yes, I heard you. There you go. Those are your messages. I realize how much I hurt you. I'm helping you now. Yes, I heard you. So here are these in the shadow cards, oracle cards, and correspondence. Let's see what these are helping with. You're getting help with right now then, Scorpio, in the shadows. Please, Spirit. We are more alike than I'd like to admit. So this is self-acceptance, having to do with maybe the mirroring some experience that you had here. It mirrored back to you something you didn't like about yourself. And I see that that's a shadow that you needed to face. And it's helping you now, though. I see that. This is the closure, is that it's helping you now. So the closure, I realize how much I hurt you. I never used to look at you in that way. And then the closure is, I realize how much I hurt you. I scared myself that day. And then the closure is, yes, I hurt you. So this is, I never used to look at you in that way. I realize how much I hurt you. Somebody wasn't considering you for all you were there giving them. And they see that it hurt. Yeah, that was the situation here. You transmuted these shadows. Oh, what is it? I do wish you well. Your body language says so much. This is a communication. This was like a relationship that had bad communication. Very bad communication, and there was no proper expression of emotion. But I do see that there were lessons, you know, and there were also some submission. Somebody submitted. Somebody finally like stopped being in denial. There was some closure. Yeah, I scared myself that day. Just admitting. This is, I've been struggling. This was having to admit to yourself that these things about yourself. This is just overcoming this programming. Okay, so then what else do we have here? Messages of love, oracle cards, anything here, Spirit? For Scorpio. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. And that has to do also with what I was telling you earlier, like everything you do has meaning. So by rejecting, you know, situations that you know for sure don't serve you and are causing you struggles or pain, that's also protecting not only yourself but the person that you're concerned. You don't want to taint your relationships by allowing behavior, enabling bad behavior, and then building your own resentment. So it is the right thing to do, okay? Obsession. Someone in this connection is griped with obsessive thoughts. Messages of love, obsession, obsessive thoughts. Scorpio, loving light. Boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. And these are also boundaries for yourself. You care about these people. Yeah, you care about these people, and this is like almost like with this Nine of Swords, it could become obsessive, especially like if their feelings actually get hurt. There's going to be projections, and it's going to be up to you to have this emotional, spiritual fortitude and be in this Empress energy of understanding like it's important. Boundaries are a very, very loving way to interact with people. Setting your own boundaries, it protects you, keeps your vibration high. By way of that, you're raising the entire vibration and setting a good example, okay? Integrity. Does the situation align with your values and morals? So just keep your high vibration with you, Scorpio. This is what I'm seeing. So, okay, so I didn't see anything about a relationship really, but we can look into your inner yin-yang energies, and that would be a reflection of a relationship if you're in one, or one that would be coming to you, or maybe that you've gone through. However it resonates for you, Scorpio, okay? You inspire me, so this is going to be yang. You inspire me. I have too much to lose. I see life differently now. This one looks like I'm not over you, okay? So, and then your yin energy in response would say, I want you. You inspire me. I want you. Okay, some healthy fire energy in you, inside of you. I see here, creative fiery energy, fiery energy within you, viewer, or it could be a relationship is like this. I have too much to lose. I want to tell you how I feel. So there's some maybe there's a realization of value here within the viewer, within you. I see I have too much to lose, and I want to tell you how I feel. This is a desire of balance. This is a desire to acknowledge what you do, who you are, what you are up into this moment, or whatever your relationship is up into this moment. To really see the value of it, acknowledge it, accept it, and then talk about that. I have too much to lose. I want to tell you how I feel. To put words to the value, to understand, really know it in a loving. Why do you find this valuable? It should be because it reflects love in some way, shape, or form. So see this, okay? See it within yourself. What brings you value? Why do you love yourself? Spend some time with yourself, putting words to what you value, what you don't about yourself, and your relationships in the world. What is it that you won't compromise on? What is it? And then to lay that down, to put the boundary down, to be clear about it with yourself. I see life differently now. I can't stop thinking about you. Somebody or something has now, I saw a change. This did have to do with this a portal, so it could be that. But let's see, I am not over you. I wonder if you are happy without me. I wish I could share my good news with you. Ooh, that's the yin aspect. I see life differently now is masculine energy, and I'm feeling it making changes. I see life differently now, changing, like putting action behind that, because I'm reading it as yang. And then I can't stop thinking about you as I see magnetism here with the yin energy. The thinking, the magnetism here. I'm not over you. I wonder if you're happy without me. I wish I could share my good news with you. So this is also a necessity to, I think for the masculine, for this yang masculine energy within the self, to indulge a little bit in whatever this is. Good news, asking, wonder, what I see, maybe there's been some type of resistance for the masculine energy to have to say, I'm not over you. And so why have you been resisting that? Like, are you happy without me or what? Like, what is this? What are you dissatisfied with that you're finding resistance about within you? And find what is good about that. Okay, is what I see. So let's close with the Wisdom of the Oracle card. Okay, let's get one of those, you guys. Loving light spirit, please to close this out. Wisdom of the Oracle card for Scorpio, January 2024, manifestation activation. Tarot reading, please. The Fates. I don't know if I have this book, you guys. The Fates, number 17. Fate, karma, acceptance that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are. For instance, other people's behavior when they don't respect your boundaries. Like, I really want you guys to keep yourself high, vibrating high, okay, with the Fates here. So let's just do prosperity. Your experiences concerning prosperity and abundance are beyond your personal control right now. You are being invited to accept what is unreservedly. This could be a temporary situation seemingly thrust upon you by outside forces, but there is an underlying purpose you can't see that has been determined by the Fates. It could be a situation you are unprepared for, and you may not understand how it will benefit you in the moment. Do not fight the situation. Write it out and see where it leads. Surrender to it, and the serenity you need to make good choices from here on out will be given to you. You will indeed flourish. Thank you, Scorpio. This was your manifestation activation tarot reading for the month of January 2024, and I'll see you next time. Bye.